guys, Adventures with Erin here. Happy freaking Earth Day. For anybody that knows me personally, you guys know that I'm a fucking nerd whenever it comes to this kind of stuff. And I wanted to film a video really quick just sharing a story about something that happened to me a couple days ago at the grocery store, because I feel like it's very applicable to Earth Day and you guys could all learn a little lesson from it. So a couple days ago I was going to the grocery store, obviously, and I always go with a reusable bag. I have my own like produce bags as well. I actually sewed my own produce bags, like my own reusable produce bags for like rice and I don't know, fucking celery and stuff like that. And I obviously have all my stuff, so I go and I'm, you know, unloading all my groceries, and I haven't like unloaded them all into my bag yet, and then I normally go down and I like start putting them into my reusable bag, or sometimes they're super nice and they're like, oh, give me the reusable bag, like I'll fill it up for you. And I told the lady that I had a reusable bag. She was like, okay. And she starts scanning stuff and like putting it into these plastic bags. And I was just like, oh, no, like no worries. Like I have my own reusable bag. And she's just like, oh, okay. Puts more stuff in the plastic bag. I was like, I don't need another bag. Like I have mine. Like I'll put the groceries in this bag right here. And she's just like, oh, okay. Like, and I was just like, oh, okay, it clicked. So she picks up the plastic bag that she just filled with stuff and then puts it over where like I would pick it up. And I was like, oh, okay. So I walked over and I started pulling stuff out of the plastic bag, because old Erin would have been like, oh, okay, like, I guess I'll just use this, but I'll fill everything else up. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste the bag. She just put it in there. I don't want to make her feel weird or bad or anything. And I was like, no, I need to make a point here. So I start pulling stuff out of the plastic bag, and like, I'm being super nice the whole time. Like it was never any like negative energy behind it or any negative connotation. I was just trying to like show and like lead by example, like, hey, plastic is like really fucking bad for the environment. Stop, like, don't no. So I pull all the stuff out and I'm putting it in my reusable bag. Wouldn't you know that she starts filling a second plastic bag, and I was like, hey, I got this you know, not plastic bag right here, this reusable bag that I am currently pulling the stuff out of the plastic bag to fill. Like, you don't have to put more stuff in plastic bags. It's totally cool. Like, I just pass the stuff down to me. I will fill it. No worries. You don't have to do anything. And she's just like, oh, okay. Picks it up, like the full plastic bag, and puts it over. And I was like, okay, like start pulling stuff out of the plastic bag, putting it in my reusable bag. You can't make this up. She starts filling a third bag. I was like, hey, I have my own bag. Like, you don't have to do that. Here, I'm going to give you these back. I'm not even going to take these with me. These are for you. Like, I am not taking these. And she was just like, oh, sorry. I'm like, it's okay. Habit, I guess. Habit. It's fine. And like, she was probably a great lady. She was probably just spacing, you know what I mean? Maybe she was just like in her own head. Something could have happened. Like, she could have been thinking just super out there. But like, I wanted to film this video because old me wouldn't have done that. You know, old me wouldn't have made such a big deal about it. You know what I mean? Old me would have just been like, okay, I'll just be nice and take this and like whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I was persistent. And you know why I was persistent? Is because the environment needs us to fucking be persistent. Like, nobody's persistent anymore. If you tell a waiter, like, oh, I don't need a straw, and then they bring you one, like, most people will just be like, oh, okay, and like throw it out. They already fucking used it. If you tell the waiter, hey, no worries, but like, I did ask for no straw, now that waiter has a memory. You know what I mean? Now there is a stand that has been made because of you. You know what I mean? Now maybe that starts a ripple effect where he doesn't give it out as willingly, as automatically, because it has become such convenience and such an automatic thing that we do. You know what I mean? It's like almost like you don't even think about it, and then you're like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Think about it, okay? And if you say something to someone instead of being silent, then they will think about it. And then they will say something to someone, and then they will think about it. And we can all wake the fuck up. We can all become way more environmentally conscious. And then the planet might not, you know, crash and burn and die. So it's just super important. I'm sorry I'm getting so heated about this, but like, I am filming this not only for the me 6 months ago that would have not fucking said a word, but for anybody else that is also in that in between. You know what I mean? It is one thing to have good intentions and one thing to try, but it is another thing to make it a fucking point to do it. You know what I mean? To spread the message, to not just be a fucking sheep and let it happen. You know what I mean? And watch it happen and not say anything about it. That doesn't make you a bitch. That doesn't make you don't have to say it in a mean way. You just need to say it. Hey, thanks so much, but I don't need that. I will actually tell people, like, I'm sorry, I'm one of those crazy environment people and I don't want to use plastic. Like, I am against the use of plastic. I will make it known that that is why I am saying no, so that they remember that that is a thing. You know what I mean? mean? So that they maybe make different decisions in their life. I can't tell other people to make different decisions. I can buy them reusable bags every time I go to the grocery store, which I do. But I can't make anybody do anything. But what you can do is you can plant the seed, okay? You have no fucking clue how big that tree can grow, how far that fucking ripple effect can spread, but it could change the planet. And you just simply not saying anything and, you know, just kind of like being neutral about it or not offending anybody about it is the problem. Like, that is why this is a problem, is because not enough people are as crazy as fucking I am right now and saying something about it, and I think that needs to change. And I think that when that changes, we can see some real fucking change in the planet. You know what I mean? Like, we can see some real hope for the future and stop seeing those Facebook videos about the ocean just being covered in plastic and beaches covered in plastic. Like, I want to throw up. And everybody wants to throw up when they see it, but then do they do anything about it? Probably not. They share it. They tell other people how much it sucks, but like, do something about it, okay? Like, take a stand, stop using fucking straws, stop using fucking plastic bags. It's 2019. There's like, you could buy a fucking reusable bag for $2. $2, that is $2. You can find $2 in quarters in the parking lot outside. Like, you need to make a change so that the future of the planet can be what it needs to be, you know what I mean? So that it isn't covered in garbage all over the place. There's only so much space on one planet, you know what I mean? We can't all run away to Mars like Elon Musk. It's not gonna happen. Like, we have to fucking deal with it. We have to do it, we have to fix it. And I'm done ranting. I'm so heated, I'm sorry. Didn't realize this is gonna take so long on this video, but like, I'm done, that's all. Save the planet. Happy Earth Day. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys later.